All right, and welcome to another episode of the Zero One Shootout here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Ribbon coming to you from the Noodles position, and it really was the Noodles position about 5 minutes ago. And I'm joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And Minderz, I know you've been anxiously awaiting this day for this episode.
Yeah, that's the reason you waited and told me about it last week.
Why are you leaning?
Because you changed the picture.
Oh yeah, we do have a more appropriate head for the corner this week.
No. Yeah, put the other one up.
Okay.
Thank you. I won't lean so far over now.
Yeah. Hey, you're gonna get to meet that guy here in about 3 weeks.
I know, I'm excited. Maybe we should tell everybody that doesn't get to see the video who it is. Very nice.
Let go of my toe, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yup.
It is his day after all.
It is his day. That was Did you send it to everybody this morning, or did we all? I think we all were sending the same ones all over today.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't send the Jack Vaughn Valentines.
Oh, those were hilarious.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
They were my favorite.
Yeah, I sent the same GIF that I send every Valentine's Day to the. I think I put it on the JTR Facebook page and I sent it to the group. But
yep. I like the other one of "Will you be my Valentine?" and it has Valentine and beefcake sitting next to each other. It says, or I'll be your Valentine if you'll be my beefcake.
Is that the one where they're sitting in the recliners?
Yes.
Just living their best life in their golden years.
Living their best life. Oh, we've got some stuff to talk about.
We do. Well, first, why don't we say who's going to be joining us here in about a half an hour, Minderz?
Okay.
You don't want to do it, do you?
Nope.
Why? He's a nice
It's Valentine's Day. You should be being nice to me.
I'm always nice to you.
Should be being nicer. Fine.
Well, anyway.
Fine. The Thursday Night Throwdown two-time champion, B.A. Malkin, is going to be showing his ugly ass face in here.
Hey.
And I got to put up with him.
That's no way to talk about a 3-time Shooty Award winner.
Hey, I got outvoted on a couple of those.
That's the perils of majority rule, Minderz.
I know. And I will, to this day, say I got outvoted.
Yeah, they weren't all unanimous.
Nope. They sure... Well, I will say I did vote for one of the Shooties, and it was unanimous, so...
Feud of the year, because it was Jimmy.
Yep.
I got a feeling we're going to talk a little bit about our friend the Powder Keg at some point this evening.
There he is. He's in the corner now with Basil. See, I'll stay right here for that one. I won't run and hide from that one, but it is what it is. As much as I hate to admit it, I love giving him crap. So
it is fun.
Yeah,
I don't
Ben's
do it because I'm respectful. He called me a dweeby, even though I never give him shit or anything. But
I know he still could, but you're associated with me, so by association, you're a dweeb.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I guess we should probably just start with what we saw this past Thursday, Minderz in Edgewood, Thursday Night Throwdown. You were there. I was not.
We'll save one of the matches because
yeah,
I really want to talk about. He'll be here, Joseph. Calm down. He will be here. He will be.
I think you mean where is it? No, yay. Well, I can't. As a good host, I can't call him that.
Well, you're the host, and I'm color, so I can do whatever the hell I want to.
You're the Jesse Ventura of this arrangement.
Exactly. But anyway, he will be on
Bobby
Joseph.
Heenan, though. That was discussed yesterday on the Jumping the Rail podcast. But,
it was. Go back and take a listen. Zach Rubin was on there yesterday. So
Ruber.
What'd I say?
You said Rubin.
I meant Ruber. I'm so sorry.
Your brain auto-corrected.
It did.
No, Zach was a lot of fun yesterday.
Yes.
His dogs were not enjoying the show from the background.
They were cute dogs, though.
Yeah.
That pug was adorable.
Well, sounded terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so anyway.
That's the kind of dog you can see Sugar riding on his back.
It's the type of one that Sugar would go nuts saying she was going to kill, and then when it took a step towards her, she'd go run behind me or mom.
All the while going,
yeah. I'm going to growl at you, but my mama's going to save me. Yeah. Hey, Scott, we were just talking about you before the show. But, yeah.
So let's talk about Thursday. So get the results up there. Started off with, where is it?
Knox and DLC.
Devontae and LDLC. I know I say this a lot. Every week DLC gets better.
He's getting better. He's improving.
He was moving around very well in there last Thursday.
Yeah.
Didn't get him out of the way of a mafia kick, but still.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, the crowd down there at Edgewood, they have turned on Devontae quickly.
Oh yeah,
oh boy.
There was. I don't know. Should we call them fickle, or is it just?
I'm not
you think
sure.
It's deserved?
Like, I mean,
I know you're okay with it because they're beating up Joey.
I'm okay with it, exactly. But
I'm okay with it because they were beating up on CMC last Thursday.
But it was time to shake up 0-1, and I'm okay with it.
It got shook up all right.
Now we'll wait and see who they go after and who's in their lane, and maybe we'll revisit this conversation in a couple weeks. But for right now, I'm okay with it.
We do have a couple of matches announced for on the Road to War Games show. We're going to get through into that whole card later on, but there's a couple of matches with Trauma Unit heavily involved in, so we'll make sure we get to that. But yeah, DLC Theo was in Devontae's corner in that opening match, and
so was Chris.
Chris wasn't there.
He wasn't?
No, you were there.
That doesn't mean a whole lot, trust me.
Just because you were there doesn't mean you were all there.
Exactly. Especially because I think I was messaging you guys through most of it.
You may have been. But no, it was just Devontae and Theo representing Trauma Unit last Thursday.
Okay. Thinking I saw.
Of course, Theo wasn't afraid to get his hands a little dirty.
He shouldn't be.
No.
I mean, why would he be?
That's true.
So.
Devontae has taken to this new attitude like a duck to water, though, hasn't he?
He has. Like I said, the fans down there, I have not seen somebody go from being one of the most loved guys down there to now everybody's like, why, Devontae? Why? And it's just like, you don't get it.
No, if you want to know why, you got to check out when he was on the shootout.
Yeah, because he answered it.
Yeah.
He said why.
Just about the whole group was on there.
Yep, the only one we were missing was Chris.
Yeah.
See, I do remember he wasn't there for that. I do remember that.
Right. All right. Well, next up that we had a very unusual tag team that we both agreed really gelled in their match on Thursday.
I wouldn't mind seeing more of it, in all honesty.
Yeah. And of course, we're talking about the Luminary and ATM getting the win over the Angler and Max W House.
Yep.
Shirtless Angler should be pointed
Angler
out.
took another one of those kicks. I was like, man. Yeah, I see. Scott's got a point.
Yeah.
Scott's got a point.
Yeah. We all remember when ATM KO'd the Glitch several months ago with one of those kicks, and that did the same thing to his brother last Thursday.
Bal did the same thing to the Angler, and that one made me nervous. I will apologize to, I think it was Max that took the poor kick to the back. And I think it was from ATM, and he took a kick from the back, and all you, if you're subscribed to Patreon, all you see is me in the background going, it's good!
Oh, those unnecessary kicks to the back are brutal when done properly.
Yeah. It looked brutal. I'll put it that way. It looked real brutal. But yeah, I was sitting there going, it's good! Sorry, Max. I do like you. You protected my foot for much of last year.
That's true.
Although Rev, your buddy's in the chat.
Oh, I was just mentioning Glitch because you probably don't remember when ATM kicked you in the head about 6 months ago.
You had to say it that way, didn't you?
Hey, Am I telling lies? I didn't say anything mean.
Tone, Reb. Tone.
If I took that kick, I'd be in a coma. Okay.
He kind of was in one for about 5 minutes.
He took a little nippy nap in that match.
He took a little nappy nap. But yeah.
It ain't ballet, folks. That's what it comes down to.
It is not ballet, that's for sure.
Well, speaking of the Glitch, Glitch had a rough night on Thursday.
Yeah.
But there you go. Bradley Booker. Now, remind me, Minderz, is this Bradley's first win in Edgewood in a singles match?
I think it is in a singles. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Then,
Rob.
Congratulations to Bradley on that one. But
where's Rob when we need him?
Yeah, Rob isn't in the chat yet that I've seen.
Not yet. But yeah. So, yeah, what happened there, Glitch? Just curious. Were you too focused on needing help Rain later, or what was going on there? But anyway.
Yeah, because I think Rain's match was right after that.
Sure was. Oh, that's right.
Bradley, I wasn't there for that one, so that's why I forgot. But
sorry, Bradley. Okay, so congrats on your second win.
Hey, that's a hell of a win too, beating ATM.
No kidding. That definitely, yeah, I do remember that. Because remember, no offense, Bradley, we were all shocked though, because we thought for sure ATM was going to win that. And I do remember that now that he says that.
Okay.
Oh, Rain wasn't really happy about it.
I think she actually told Glitch, "Don't lose anymore," if I remember right.
Yeah. And then, well, speaking of Rain, the Empress.
Should we get into the next match?
Yep.
All right. So we got the EOE Shining Light Champion Rain Victoria versus Myron Damone. And
did you hear the smack talk she was throwing at Myron at the beginning of that?
A lot of talking.
Whew. Just because his mama didn't love him. Yeah. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But okay. And then Glitch shows up and almost landed on me. He did land on the heater.
On the Peter?
Heater.
Oh, I'm sorry. My ear's not so good. Heater. Okay. Well, that's one way to get heat, I suppose.
I'm not sure if you really want it that way, but okay.
Wait, hang on. Where is it?
Do I want to know what you're looking for?
I don't have a rim shot. I was like,
your rim shot. I was like, what are you looking for?
I've got one on the JTR page, but not on the shootout one.
So Rain beat Myron.
Rain beat Myron. Submission. Well, choke out, I guess, technically.
Choke out. Glitch got thrown out.
Yeah.
Got thrown out of ringside.
Mm-hmm. That must have been embarrassing for him, but
I would think so.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there was
not that wasn't the most unceremonious exit for a second on that on the show, but we'll get to that here in a couple minutes. Because
it's your buddy. Your buddy's up next.
My buddy, yeah.
Your buddy.
He's my buddy the way a polyp on my right butt cheek is my buddy.
Is he your buddy the way BA's my buddy?
Yeah, except at least I think there's some respect for BA on your end.
Don't count on it.
I said maybe.
Don't count on it.
All right.
But so anyway.
I had high hopes for this match, and I was a little disappointed.
No.
I
Why,
thought
because he won?
Because I thought Theo was going to tune him up a little bit, and he did. It was physical.
It was physical.
Yeah, Devontae got a couple shots in there.
Mm-hmm.
I got to say, it's impressive that Devontae can throw a super kick while wearing his title belt.
Right? It doesn't surprise me because Devontae's pretty amazing. So.
Well, yeah, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, we can't throw a kick regardless.
I can throw a good sweet shin music like Mick Foley did.
All right, shin music over here. That's what we got going on. All right, let's do.
But as we mentioned though, Devontae wound up getting throttled by Joey with a bull rope and dragged into the back to give CMC a fighting chance.
Yep.
Then of course CMC, I think I saw a pull of the tights on that pin when CMC
No,
pinned
you
Theo.
didn't, but okay.
Afterwards, Devontae somehow freed himself from the bull rope and came back out, and they were beating up on CMC again, which
And
was
look
good
who
television.
came and went. Look who came to help him out again.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
I had a question, and I asked you this on the show, and it's just me nitpicking a little bit.
Are
Joey
you really
came
bringing
out.
this up?
Should I?
You can, but I don't know how many people are gonna.
No, it's just this is
All
the
right,
way
we'll
my
talk
brain
about it.
works.
We'll
It's the
talk
way my
about it.
brain works. So Joey came through the curtain with the bull rope with no fanfare or anything like that. Pulls Devontae back. When he comes out to make the save for CMC after the match, we get the music, we get the entrance and everything, and he comes
Yeah,
out with the hat and everything. It just, I don't know. It's just one of my pet peeves is run-ins with music. It just,
yeah. I guess he wanted to
it
give
is a catchy
CMC
song though. I do like the
CMC
song.
hope to get there fast. He was going to get there quicker. I'm not sure.
Hey,
Not
maybe
100.
he was messing with CMC. He doesn't like CMC.
He really doesn't.
Can't
But
blame
he's
him.
willing to work with CMC because of Jordan, apparently.
Yeah, but I don't think CMC is willing to do the same because he's an unprofessional hack. I mean, he's
Ah,
untrusting.
you're so mean. You're
Hey,
so
he started
mean.
it.
You
This is
started
all
it.
this is all his fault.
And it all started because of BA. So I don't want to hear it.
I'm sorry, if CMC can't take the heat, he needs to stay out of the kitchen. And it's hard to stay out of the kitchen because he's a big boy.
It's because he's always going after eggs.
Chubby man child.
Where's my koozie?
Oh, oh, there's Theo. So we don't do anything but play games, and everyone's falling for it.
Hey, not everyone. Not everyone, good sir.
Do I need to get a trauma unit head, like a Hydra
Yes.
going with all four of them to put up there?
Yes. We need a trauma unit head up
Okay,
there.
I'll put Greg back for now. But
All right.
get your damn bread as an egg. I am not an egg.
Hey, Devontae says that guy sucks. We've been talking high praises about you, Devontae, so
Yep, we're putting him over.
we're
That's
putting him
what we
over.
do.
It's our thing.
Yeah. So there are two more matches. We're gonna wait to talk about BA's match when BA gets in here.
Oh
Let's
boy.
talk about the main event though. Tag team championship. New guys challenging Constant Headache, and
Hold that thought. Rob, Joey. Okay,
yeah.
go on.
But yeah, this I really wanted to be there for this, but I couldn't get away to go check it out. And
It was
you were
really
there.
good. It was really good.
Yeah, I saw the new guys brought the Polaroid back.
Yep.
They hadn't done that in a little bit.
They hadn't done it in a little while, and it came back, and they got the
They,
corner were a couple guys that were really helping support the new guys that last night was, or that
did I
Thursday
see a
night.
few new faces in the crowd
There were
on
some
Thursday?
new faces in the crowd, so that's
It's good to see.
that is good to see. I was
Yes.
looking for the word, and it totally left my brain because
Yeah.
I'm flighty tonight, but that's beside the point.
Papa Pullman says the boys got passion. All
They
four
do.
of them did.
All four of them do.
Yeah.
Suzanne.
Suzanne BA will be in roughly 10 minutes, I believe.
Hmm.
That's what he told me. So what?
Nothing.
Hey, I'm nice to BA, so he doesn't mess me around. So Rob, you are not wrong.
You are not wrong at all. Those Polaroid photos are not cheap to refill.
No.
Hello, Michaela. So
yeah, it's a very good match.
you said you added it down, and I even told you, I said when you watch this match on the Patreon, I'm making a mark that this one might be a potential contender.
It's a candidate. It's a candidate
Yeah.
for TNT match of the year for the next studios, and I did make a note of that. So when it's time to review our contenders, they're gonna be in there. Rob says BA's always late. Technically, I asked him to come in at 6:30, Rob, so he should be on time. He might be early. You never know.
You should have told him 6:15, so that way when he got here at 6:30, he would be on time.
Well, if he gets in at 6:30, he'll be on time because I told him 6:30.
Okay.
Scotty D says,
Anyway.
I'm back. Hello, Scotty Deegan.
Anyway.
All right. So that is pretty much what went down on Thursday Night Throwdown this past week.
Except for the Davis. We'll just say it right now. Tommy Davis gets his
he got
match
a
for the
shot
title. So
Yeah.
he gets his match for the title.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, not this week, the following week.
Right. Should be the go-home show before the Road to War Games.
What is Rob talking about? I'm confused.
Rob, does BA have tardy heat?
Telling him
Because
to
if he
go
does,
through
that's not my fault.
I asked him to. No, that wasn't me.
I have no bearing over when the boys get to the shows. That's just all I worry about is when they click on the link and get into the podcast.
That's all we care about. Okay, what were we talking
make
about?
It to a show. Yep.
Yeah, he's early. He's always early.
All right. Well, Minderz, you gotta eat a little bit of crow now because our guest is actually here. He's 9 minutes early. So
of course he is.
What do you say now?
Great.
Would you like to do the honors, Minderz, and introduce him?
Sure.
It'd be nice.
You have to make a deal with me, though.
Okay.
You have to leave Greg in the corner.
Okay. It is Valentine's Day, so Greg Valentine.
Leave Greg in the corner.
Okay. I didn't make up any fake Valentine's pictures with the two of you, like riding on a tandem bicycle or anything like that.
Okay.
Although I could have.
No. So, our guest tonight is the Thursday Night Throwdown Champion, 2-time, 3-time Shooty Award winner.
Where's the energy, Minderz?
B.A. Malkin.
Oh, jeez, that's lackluster,
Minderz. Where's your enthusiasm at?
Well, it's you. Where's my enthusiasm supposed to be?
I hope you have washed that hoodie. Please tell me.
Of course I do.
She probably has like 5 of them.
4, actually.
That's crazy.
She's keeping his merch sales in business.
Individually. Yeah. So, Rev, I'm going to let you lead this just because, yeah.
Well, I guess what we should, let's just start with what's going down with Edgewood. Rob made the announcement Thursday. You got Tommy in a couple weeks. He's got his shot at the title. So
because somebody got pinned last week.
Any given Sunday, Minderz.
Yep, I got pinned, right?
Mm-hmm.
So going into the next match, does that change your strategy, your attitude, your preparation, or anything like that?
Going to change a lot because that one loss, it meant a lot to me. Because man, having another good wrestler in your way and then they beat you, like they don't even beat you off a move, they beat you off a roll up. I was this close of submitting Tommy. I don't know what happened. It just I don't even want to talk about it. Do we have to talk about this?
Oh, no. Yes, we do.
No, we
yes,
don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Well, as a journalist, I had to ask. Just I wouldn't be doing my job, but so let's pivot a little bit. You had, I know Minderz is probably going to bring it up again because I can't control her, but coming up on the next Mattoon show, I don't see.
That's not happening.
Okay, because you were supposed to be in the three-way at the last show, Dalton Davis and LDLC, but that got pushed aside because of schedules and all that business. Nope. He was like 10 minutes early, Suzanne. You're killing me.
Damn, I came in early. I don't know what everyone complaining for.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm just gonna say it. You've been a good guest. You're a friend of the show. I'll just say it.
Yeah, people love to hate me, right? People love to hate me, right, Minderz? Right?
Yeah, actually, it's kind of fun, especially when you come out the very beginning and you just look at me and have something to say every time, and I'm not doing anything. I just stand up. I don't know why you come after me all of a sudden.
It's I've always heard like when you talk about like a Charlotte Flair when she works heel and everybody's booing her and everything. There's a term that gets thrown around called greatness hate,
Mhm.
and I think that's what you're dealing with in 01 BA. I think they see the greatness there, but they just don't want to accept it.
Yep, it's very noticeable. Very noticeable.
Minderz, agree, disagree?
I plead the fifth.
See,
There's
why did you even ask her that? Like, why did you ask her that? Like,
I'd like to make her uncomfortable.
He likes to make me angry, like you.
Yeah, like her putting all the Jimmy Carrot stuff in her background, knowing that you're going to be here.
Yep, that's insane.
Especially this body bag that you were put in to begin with.
And then I put Jimmy in. You forgot to mention that.
Yeah, well, that wasn't what that match was.
Lucky for Jimmy, the zipper broke.
Yeah, lucky. Man, that kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That pissed me off.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, and just a little friendly reminder. Remember when you were fighting Jimmy at the last show and you got hit in the head with a chair?
No, I don't remember that at all.
You got hit in the head with a chair. It was my chair.
Yeah, you remember when I busted him open?
Yeah, I do
you
remember.
Really did too. That kendo stick was.
That kendo stick was mean.
Yep.
It wasn't crazy about that.
It just happens.
Yeah.
There's some crazy stuff. I'll admit, when Jimmy went into the toolbox, I was waiting for the drill.
I ain't messing with no damn drill. That's for sure.
I don't blame you.
All right, so let's move on from this talk. Move on, Reb.
Okay.
Different question.
Well, I'm going to let you ask a question, Minderz, because I feel like I've been running things here. So
well, I'm just
another question.
He's cranky.
Well, you've been picking on him the whole time he's been here.
I'm okay. So, when Tommy beats you, does that mean that you're going to ask for a rematch?
This is what I mean. Like, is there a reason you want to piss me off?
I'm good at it.
Where's your spoon?
It's right here.
Man.
Just to stir the pot.
See, this is why you were leading the conversation, Reb.
Uh-huh. All right, so I'm gonna change the subject away from Tommy, away from Jimmy. As the champion, I mean, you made history. You're the first 2-time TNT champion, which is something to be very proud of.
Yep, I don't get respect either. So it's just like it's there.
So I'm gonna ask you this: aside from Tommy, is there anybody else that you're looking forward to defending against, or is it just anybody who wants a shot, bring it on?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ever since Tommy beat me, there's just a motivation where I need revenge. I'm not thinking about anyone else because Tommy pinned me. And you don't know what that does to a man. You don't know what that does to a champion. Some little scrub pinning you. Oh, God. You know what? I'm just going to announce this. Tomorrow, me and face to face with a microphone.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, I did see that you guys are both announced to be there tomorrow. They didn't have any matches in that, so I was curious what was going to be going on.
I have to get a lot of stuff off my chest, and I'm not going to spoil it tonight. So if you want to know what I'm going to say, you got to be there.
Well, I'm kind of curious as to know, we had Devontae and the rest of Trauma Unit on here, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Couple weeks ago.
And we had asked them if they were looking at the Thursday Night Throwdown Championship belt as one they wanted to go after. And you know what? They said that they're allowing you to keep that belt. So I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that.
And they might be in the chat too. Just Devontae and Theo have been in the comments, so they might be listening.
I don't know what they mean by that, but I know Theo is still salty that he doesn't have this.
I think that was who I said should go back after it again, but I'm
Hey, it
no
looks like
good
he's
with
already having other plans, so let him be. He doesn't need a champion on him
Hey,
anywhere.
maybe it's going to be Chris O'Brien going after it.
Yeah, you want Chris O'Brien to face me? All right, that's definitely a dream match. Please, yep. If you're ever working for a promotion, please book me and Chris O'Brien, please.
Hey, Rob's in the chat, so he can make this happen.
I don't want it. Oh boy. I could.
Oh,
Hey,
not just them. We've got Casey Jackson's in here also. So
Casey Jackson's in the chat.
Damn, the super vet. I don't even know what he meant by that emoji.
I don't understand emojis. I'm old, so.
I mean, I do, but I don't know what he's trying to say or get at. Damn, super vet.
So, are you planning on not ever having any backup again? So you're done with Jacques. No more backup for you.
Look. In order for me to make my name, nobody should be behind me or beside me or in front of me. That's why I had to do the Luminary. I had to choke him out, prove a point, because in reality, this is my era, and I have to do what I have to do. And for any hard feelings or any types of salt that you want in your mouth, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at.
Okay, just saying, if you get in trauma unit's way, numbers would be nice.
I'm a one-man wrecking crew, and I think it'll be fine. Trust me.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's weird because kind of on the same lines, you look at it, Joey O'Reilly may have to start teaming up with CMC, which I never thought I'd see the day that happened because they both been kind of getting jumped on by Trauma Unit. But yeah, you tend to try to keep it to yourself, and I respect that because it's just you don't need to pass the buck or anything. It all falls on you, and I think you like it that way.
See, nobody understands me. I'm a real life enigma. So what's gonna benefit when somebody's right there in my ear, tell me what to do when I have the plan always in my hand,
What is your beef with Rob? Why are you so angry at Rob here lately?
You know what? You wanna hear something off my bucket list?
Sure.
I told Rob one day that before I die, I need to teardrop him. And ever since then, he won't do it. So that will happen before I die. That will happen before I die.
Okay. All right.
It may have to happen at a Mattoon show because he rarely comes down out of the platform, out of the catwalk up there in Edgewood. But I mean that's gonna be a tall order. That Jerry Shane says BA is a draw. Hey, that belt says you're a top guy. So
Jared.
See, look, I got respect from others, but then like Minderz is just like, oh yeah, Jimmy Carrot, this and that. Like, come on.
I don't know if you noticed, Minderz is stubborn sometimes.
If you would have never went after Jimmy Carrot, we probably wouldn't have even be having this conversation.
If I never went after Jimmy Carrot, where would I be at right now? Exactly. I had to make a name for myself. I had to go after somebody who's well-known 0-1. I had to.
And I'll say this, where would Jimmy be right now? Because I think you brought out the best in Jimmy Carrot this past several months.
Man, I don't know what's up with him. Every match we do, it's crazier and crazier, and then I'm getting hurt, he's getting hurt. So what's next? I put him in the body bag. What's next? Hopefully there's nothing next, and it's set in stone rested.
Is there any chance you guys just have a one-on-one match with no?
Yeah, is there any chance there would be no gimmick?
Just straight up. Just
a straight up wrestling match.
Man, I don't know if Jimmy can hang.
Oh, okay. All right.
Spitting fire.
Reb, this is on you.
I'm about that.
Minderz, go ahead.
You choking up, Minderz? You choking up?
Say something.
Nope, I was just muting it so people couldn't hear me. This is a PG-ish show, and I was saying some not so PG-ish things.
Yeah, she's out of control today.
I can tell.
I'm not out of control.
It's that hoodie she's wearing. That's that demonic energy. Swear to God.
She probably
The
has a
mod-
Basil tattoo somewhere too that she hasn't told
Nope,
anybody
I have
about.
no tattoos. Thank you very much.
Would it be surprised? Would it be
Nope,
surprised?
no Basil tattoo.
Scotty
Nope.
Dean seems to be pretty dead set change champions. So I guess he's pulling for Tommy in this situation. But yeah,
It
it's
just gets me how much down at Edgewood the chant of BA sucks just drives him crazy.
well, I
It
don't blame
wouldn't
him.
like it
He
wouldn't
can't
drive you
think.
crazy if they say Minderz sucks.
So wouldn't it be the
Man,
first time I've heard somebody yell
She
that
knows.
at me?
it gets annoying every damn week when I'm in the ring and all these fans do is like the fickle. That's all they do is fickle.
All I do is stand up, and you all of a sudden think I'm like yelling at you, and I just stood up. I
And
don't
I
join
know
in
you're
the
talking
chat.
underneath your breath. You're always talking underneath your breath. Talking to
I
someone
may be,
next to
but
you.
you can't hear it. Barry.
There you go. Bar says the March Masters don't know any better. I'm going to say this. It's got to be hard to focus, especially if you have to defend your championship when you have all these people just yelling mostly nonsense at you. I mean, everybody yelling over each other. It just seems like I don't know how you do it. It's a credit to you that you can be as successful as you are.
It's a mentality game, you know. I'm a wrestler. You have to block out a lot of stuff. You have to block out a lot of hate. Even though I get a lot of hate, just know I'm always going to be fine when I'm in that ring because the thing I love to do is hurt people. And I make them feel the hate. And that's why Jimmy felt the hate. Swear to
You
God.
also felt the hate from him, though, too.
I felt the hate from everybody, not just him. But everyone receives it back. So it's a matter of time who's next. I mean, Tommy's definitely going to see something new. He's definitely going to see something new.
I'll say that ever since you busted out that choke that you've been using for a finish, it's been you kind of cranked up the intensity considerably.
Well, one of my biggest influences is Taz, and that is Taz's move, the Katahana and the Taz mission. And I've adopted that because I feel like a submission like that needs to be used way more than a rear naked choke. You gotta imagine there's a force going around your neck, and there's a force going around the half Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a wrestler, you understand. If you're not, then I can't help you because I'm not a teacher.
Hey,
I'm not here to explain nothing. So
I'm going to say this. I think you do it better than Taz because Taz couldn't reach all the way around. He was always against guys bigger than him. You can actually get the full effect of the hold on when you're in there.
You sure we watching the same Taz?
It's always like he gets to the side, just when I'm watching, especially like with these like a Bigelow or Paul Varlins, guys like that, 911. But no, I love Taz, mostly for the suplexes myself. But
well, speaking of submissions, how did it feel being put in the Call of the Void there, BA?
There we go again. I'd say this. I don't feel pain as much as anyone else does, but it's not a pleasant submission. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. That submission, it ain't anything. You know you know who has a really good submission that I never want to take ever again?
who's that?
Who's that?
Conley's. That's always getting me. I just don't know what to do. He just wraps around a chain around my neck, and then I'm out.
Yeah,
I always
that
think
does not look
about
pleasant.
that. I always think about that.
I'm sure we'll see a rematch between you and Conley at some point.
Yeah, it's got a sting that he put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who owns that T-shirt?
Oh, you do, don't you? Nice.
I sure do.
Hell no.
That was part of the reason I bought it.
Why? Why are you pushing buttons, Minderz?
Hey, I'll respect that. I like Conley more than Jimmy Carrot, so.
I mean, everybody can be wrong once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm wrong.
I'll say this. I wouldn't hate seeing a match between the two of you guys, champion versus champion, maybe for the heavyweight championship or something like that down the road somewhere.
You know, if I'm facing Conley, it's going to be for his belt because all the times I faced him, I was so close. In that fatal four-way match I had with him, I finally pinned him. And that kind of gave me motivation. But, man, Conley is a different breed, but he's also my trainer. So, you know, You know how that goes. He's taught me a lot. He's taught me everything he's known. So it's just a matter of time when it's going to happen.
Well, Reb, why don't we run down what we've got for the card tomorrow night, since we know now that, we got to listen to BA talk in the ring tomorrow night. So,
or do we get to?
You get to. I have
You are
to.
honored that you get to hear my voice, okay?
Now, to be fair, it is going to be on Patreon because I'm not going to be able to make it out there for the
I'm not
live
going to
show.
make it down tomorrow either.
I think we're going to try and be there for the title match, though.
Well, you might try, but I will be there.
I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. So, but yeah, we definitely want to see that because that's going to be a hell of a match if it's anything like the one on this past Thursday was. But let's run down what we got. We got a few matches announced. Rob, I know you're in the comments. If there's any extra matches other than what I've got, feel free to chime in and let me know. We've got, here we go, Fatal 4-Way match of CMC, Max House, Angler, Theo White.
Man.
Any one of these guys could be a challenger for you at some point. Two of them have had that belt before.
Possibly. Maybe Angler. Angler is a hard hitter. My God.
He might cook you.
Cook me? I don't know about that. I took his fishing spot. I took his fishing hat. I took his fishing pole. What else do I need from him?
Does he have a boat you can get your hands on?
That's right. He does have a boat. You know what? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I can go grab that boat.
All right.
I just needed that fishing spot. That's all I needed.
I got you. It's good.
I thought you were going to Papa Coleman.
I have two of their fishing spots now. So.
Oh.
There you go. Yep. There we go.
Pick me a winner on this one. CMC, Theo, Angler, House.
All right, definitely not CMC. Definitely not Max. Definitely not Angler. You know what? I'd say Theo because he has all these people behind his back now, and it's just gonna lead to cheap wins after cheap wins. And I knew he was never a real champion because he always had Joey with him. So it's just the same thing with different people. But yeah, he'll win because I don't see CMC winning, or I don't see him ever winning in a match with Angler because Angler, you don't know nothing about what Angler gonna do when he's mad. He takes boots to the face. He takes really stiff shots to the head, and he's still standing. Yeah. I don't know about his brother Glitch, but man, Angler is a man. That dude is a man.
Speaking of the Glitch, he did want me to point out he also has trophies.
Angler. Trophies of what? I have trophies too. Like
his fishing trophies.
Oh yeah. Record bass, record catfish.
What?
Record what?
You said something there, Minderz.
No, I didn't. Just keep going, Reb.
Okay, all right. Well, Minderz, want to pick me a winner here in this 4-way.
CMC.
What?
I knew she was going to say that.
We've made up since y'all seem to think that he broke my foot. So.
Didn't he break your foot?
No.
That may have been a rumor, but he did cut my beard off, though.
Yeah, he did cut off Reb's beard.
Dirty bastard.
Man, that's delinquent. Is he ever going to learn?
And he tattooed his forehead. Well, he didn't tattoo it, but he wrote on his forehead, wrote all over his shirt.
Damn, Reb, you just took that? You just took it? You didn't do nothing back?
Well, I can only do so much I don't want to get arrested, so I just gotta...
You don't have to get arrested. You don't have to get arrested. You don't have to tell anybody.
One of these days, maybe I'll have a pocket full of maybe a roll of quarters or maybe a chain, something like that. Maybe I'll just discreetly pass it along to whoever he's in the ring with. I don't know. I'm keeping it close to the vest, but I'm always thinking.
So who are you picking, Reb?
You know what? I'm going to be different. I'm going to say it's going to be the Angler, and I think he's going to pin CMC.
Okay.
I'm not making any bet on this time.
Are you making a bet on this?
Not this time.
Damn it.
Because last time I had to be nice to him for a month.
I know.
Special kind of torture.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Next up on the list here, we got. I don't think this qualifies as an open challenge. I think this is just a straight up match. Anakin Murphy taking on Reign Victoria.
Non-title, I'm assuming.
Non-title, I'm sure. I imagine Kenny's going to be out there. I imagine Glitch will probably be out there ringside. These two might just knock the hell out of each other over the course of that match.
Might be some new bruises.
Very possibly. I mean, you took that headbutt from Reign, didn't you, BA? It's looks a little stisky there.
I don't know.
He doesn't remember, so yeah, he probably did.
So that's a yes.
I don't remember no headbutt from Reign, but
Right.
Okay, I like Reign, but I can't go against.
You acknowledge
Anakin.
the EOE. I know you do.
I acknowledge the EOE, but I got to go with Anakin. I mean, he almost broke my hand, and that's
literally
legit.
Yeah, he high fives stiff, not just what he does in the ring.
That's crazy.
I have a solution for that, though. I'll let you know off mic, Minderz.
Okay. All right. Cool.
BA, what are you thinking? Pick me a winner here.
Damn. Kind of tough on this one because Reigns definitely changed her new attitude lately. I wonder if Glitch helped her out. I've always wondered that. What if Glitch lit a fire under Reign? And now it's just the new personality Reign has because Glitch helped her out. Man, I don't know. But man, Anakin is a very good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And Reign and Anakin faced before, and I remember what Reign looked like after that match. So it's kind of hard to pick a winner on this one. But man, I don't know. I don't even have to pick a winner, right? I could just.
You can say you can pick no contest. You can say it's going to be a double DQ or something.
You can say it's a pick.
I don't know about that. You know what? If I have to pick a winner, it'll be Reign because the Glitch is powerful. Just remember that.
Okay.
Yep. Remember that.
I'm going to pivot from that slightly. I'm going to say it's going to be Anakin because Glitch is going to do something to screw up.
Screw up.
He's prone to make errors every now and then. I'm not knocking the kid, but he's
knocking the kid. Liz ass pussy nigga.
Because I'm old. He's considerably younger than me. But I think there's going to be a slip on the banana peel situation, and I think Anakin's gonna take this one.
You have no faith in Glitch, but that's all right.
I won't say no faith in Glitch, but I mean I've seen this dance before, and it's
not every dance is the same, but okay.
Well, figure of speech, but anyway. All right. Well, let's move on.
What's our next match? Yeah, what's our next match?
The last match I have is a tag team match. We got, used to be DC Black Trauma Unit, Devontae and Chris O'Brien taking on Joey O'Reilly and LDLC. It's kind of a carryover from last week when when Devontae beat DLC, and then they kind of got into it with Joey a little bit later on in the night. Chris wasn't there for that one though, so. I don't know.
No, but Theo's going to be there, and CMC's going to be there.
And I'll say this: I think that Devontae and Chris will have an advantage because they are way more familiar with each other as a tag team than Joey and DLC are.
Isn't Joey DLC's trainer?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they've teamed up a lot. Well, come on.
Well,
yes, I see you.
I can't go with anybody but Trauma Unit, so.
Yeah.
There's Noodles.
Yeah, she's
got to get the cat in the picture. What do you think, BA?
Man, I don't know. Trauma Unit lately has been terror, but you think Joey and DLC can beat Devontae and Chris? Because I really don't. I don't think it's possible. Maybe like if it's a no contest, but I just don't see it happening.
Reb, we got some comments. You're gonna put them up because they're.
Casey Jackson says, "The boys got this." I agree. I'm picking Chris and Devontae in this one. like I said, they've been teaming up way longer than
Yeah,
Joey and
yeah.
DLC. Because think about it,
Super
most of the
vet.
time an Edge with Joey has been against DLC. So they
Yeah.
haven't had a lot of time to team up. Oh, Devontae says we got good answers. So
Yeah, he likes our answers.
yeah.
All right. Do you want to stick around or do you want to get out of here, champ?
Well, I have a choice.
There was a tone, Minderz. You said
Yeah, I
have
don't
champ.
a
like
choice.
that tone. I don't like that tone at all. I don't feel welcomed at all. But it's all
Oh.
right. All right.
Hey,
I'm
Reb
so
loves
used to
you.
it.
Reb
I'm so
loves
I'll
used
tell you
to
what.
it.
Next time Minderz goes to Vegas, we'll have you back on when she's not here.
Now wait a minute, Vegas. Whoa.
She likes to go to Vegas. I think she hangs out with Casey Jackson out there, and they go party and hang out.
With the
What?
super vet. Damn.
Now, Reb, you're going to start rumors. He wasn't out there
Yeah.
when I was
No,
out there.
not like that. I mean, geez.
But that's up
Right
to
in
you.
the
We still
gutter.
got to run
Shame
through
on you.
Saturday's card. We're not picking winners for Saturday's card, but if you want your opinion to be heard, you can stick around, or if you feel you need to go, then we will be more than happy to let you go too.
Yep, I'll respect that decision and leave so you guys can finally be at peace and not listen to my voice.
Hey, I for one have enjoyed it. It's so like I said, we will be there next Thursday next Thursday when you're defending that title, and we'll be checking it out. But good luck tomorrow with I guess called a debate with Tommy in the ring.
Yeah,
And then
you'll have to hear what I have to say. A lot of built
hang on.
up frustrations.
Casey says, hang out with us, BA. I'll introduce you to Floyd Mayweather.
I already know Floyd Mayweather. You don't even have to do that. I already know him. It's all
right.
good.
He might mean
All
senior.
good. I'm all good.
All right. Well,
All right.
thanks,
Well, BA,
BA, for being on the show.
thank you very much. If
Hell
I
yeah.
could
Minderz,
if I could stand and applaud, I would, but I don't have a whole lot of room
please
here.
wash that hoodie. Please.
I will. Don't worry. It's always
Okay,
freshly
then.
washed before I go to a show. Trust me.
I think she's got the one that you bled on too.
Yeah, I do. I have that one too.
Damn.
That's just weird.
No,
That's weird.
That one I don't wear very often. It's got BA stuff on it. All right, thanks, BA. We'll talk to you later.
Would it kill you to be a little nice?
Yes. Yes, it would.
My attention was slightly diverted in that last few minutes because my cat decided to make an appearance.
I see that.
And her
So how about we run?
Her tail is a terror because it always knocks stuff off of my desk.
All right, so here's the plan. We'll run through Saturday shows or next Saturday's matches that we know are happening.
Out with it.
Yeah, I can eventually. Then we'll pay the bills.
Okay.
And then we'll tell everybody who our guest is next week because we're not sure who the one is the week after that yet.
Right. We have some irons in the fire there, but we cannot make a concrete announcement yet.
Right. And then we'll get out of here so you can watch Dynamite. Because you know you're dying to watch that Texas death match.
It's not a Texas death match. Tony Khan doesn't know what a Texas death match is.
I know.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, so let's talk about Road to War Games, February 24th.
Bummer.
What?
I didn't get a chance to bring him out.
Oh, poor Minderz.
Aww. Okay, anyway, go ahead. Road to War Games.
Hang on. All right. So, the first match we've got. Hey, that is my W2 noodles. Don't mess with that. I mean, I already filed, but it's got to go into the shredder, and the shredder does not mean her claws. All right. You will not eat my phone cord either, thank you.
All right, come on now.
Hey. That is not a. You know what? I'm going to evict you. Trying to chew on my charging cable for my phone.
Treat your producer that way.
I asked nicely like 3 times, and she just ignores me. If Stacy was home, she'd be over there with her, but she went out
Ah,
to run an errand. All
gotcha.
right. So first match on my list here, we got Zach Hendricks
Whee!
against Benjamin Trust. This I think is going to be a lot of fun.
I do too.
Zach really he's impressed the hell out of me in that match with Devontae at the last Mattoon show.
He's really coming into his own. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
really from going from a tag team guy to singles. He's really
Yeah.
kind of start to reestablish
And
himself again, and I'm here for it.
yeah, and that'll only do good things for the tag team when Doc comes back.
Yes, but
We're not
he is
picking
fighting.
winners.
But he is fighting Trust.
He is, and Trust is crafty.
Trust doesn't like me.
Are you going to make a sign for
Oh,
Trust?
probably.
You know,
We'll
if
see.
you do, you're going to get this face.
That's fine. I'm used to seeing that face. It's fine.
Dweeb.
Dweeb.
His words, not mine.
Sure. Yeah, they were, but okay, go ahead.
All right, next up, and we might get a comment or two out of the thread here for this one. Junior Heavyweight Championship match, the rematch. Victor Analog going after Devontae Knox. Victor trying to be a 4-time Junior Heavyweight Champion this time around.
I don't think it's going to happen at Devontae's expense, but
no, I don't know, but Victor, you know, he's going to be motivated. I don't think that very brief title reign last month is sitting well with him right now.
Probably not,
So,
but I ain't putting anything
as
past
we know,
Devontae. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to take a peek at the poster. I want to see who all's on there. Looks like all 4 of the Trauma Unit fellows are going to be there.
One,
judging from the poster. I see 3. I see
2,
Casey, Devontae.
3. Yep, they're all there.
Oh, that's Baracus. Theo is there's Theo up there at the top.
There's
and
Theo.
Then O'Brien. Yeah.
Yep, they're all
So,
there.
yeah, Devontae's going to have numbers, so we have to wait and see what happens there. Next up, speaking of Trauma Unit, we're going to get the match that was announced for the show in Terre Haute, Joey O'Reilly versus Theo White.
Papa Pullman.
Oh, hot take from Papa Pullman. Victor is better, but the others will make a save. It also may depend on who the referee is.
That's true, too.
When's Brad Smithman gonna get the get a gig at Mattoon?
I don't know.
Okay, we're not making picks, but the people in the comments are making picks. Mary Conklin's picking Joey there. You know, people sure did turn around on Joey. You know, it didn't take long for
they traded
to jump back on the Joey O'Reilly bandwagon.
Yeah, no kidding. It didn't take long.
No. All right, moving on here. Shining Light Championship. Sierra's coming back to Mattoon. She's going to be challenging Reign Victoria.
I'm excited to see Sierra back.
Yes. She impressed the hell out of me the last couple times she was there.
Yes.
So Devontae, numbers will have nothing to do with how I get the W. Okay.
Fair enough.
I believe it.
Hey, here's the thing. Just the thought of you having numbers, though, Devontae, is going to put that thought in somebody's head.
Psychology. I almost said psychology.
You're good. Just the fact that the other 3 will be there is enough to mess with people.
I think Devontae Knox is just getting started with that junior.
I was going to say, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. So.
Let's see.
Mary.
Oh, don't tell him that. I don't think there is a king. Well, there is a king in 01.
There is a king.
He's not booked on the show.
Yeah, he's not booked on this show, but there is a king.
There was also a voodoo king once upon a time.
There was a voodoo king once upon a time. Wonder whatever happened to that guy.
I don't know. I'd love to see him pop up again, though.
Me too.
I was a big fan. All right. Should we move on to the
next let's move on.
All right. Tag Team Championship. Constant Headache retained this past Thursday, so they will definitely be defending here. Three-way match. The Light versus Constant. The Light's getting their shot that they missed out on last
I'm
month.
so sorry.
Oh,
Devontae, you just
Devontae.
popped me.
The king of being an ass is kind of a wordy moniker.
And why? And we have Greg
Breathe.
the Hammer Valentine on Jared Allen's body.
Breathe. Devontae, you may have killed Minderz. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Put that back
Very
up. You'll see
unprofessional.
what I was talking about.
What?
Okay, go ahead and put the picture back up and look up
Okay.
in the corner.
Oh, Jared Allen is almost Greg Valentine in this picture.
Oh, that means I need to take my Power Trip sign back.
Oh, the Mutt and Jeff sign.
Yeah.
Okay, well, out of respect to Jared Allen, because, he scares me, I'm taking Greg down for a second while we talk about this match.
Okay.
All right, so the Light are getting their shot at Constant Headache that they missed out on in Terre Haute. And then just for a little mustard on the ball, they're adding Power Trip to this match, Jared and Lander.
Why does it look like Lander, like somebody's giving Lander bunny ears?
It really does.
Just
It'd be funny if it was Jared. But
it would be, because you don't see his arm, so it's
No.
kind of like,
It could be Anakin. He's got that look on his face like he's up to something.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got Googly Eyes.
Yes, Johnny Googly Eyes.
Johnny Googly Eyes.
Should he be nervous with how well the Luminaries gelled with ATM and their
I
tag
don't
match?
think so. Nah.
Nah, probably not.
Jacques went after...
He's got his Anakin-ness.
Jacques went after recruiting Johnny pretty convincingly. So
Hey,
I don't
is a
think
hell of a
Johnny has
salesperson.
anything. Yeah, and I don't think Johnny has anything to worry about.
Plus, I mean, he went to the trouble of getting new pants.
Yeah, right?
I'm saying all he's missing, he needs to bleach that hair.
Yep. Hopefully it won't all fall out.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, the bald is a good look for most people. So
Some people. Yes, you're included in that group. I won't be that mean.
Yeah, Chris Cooper's not in the chat to make
To argue it.
comments.
He's
All
probably
right.
busy. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Congratulations to Stephanie Cooper for putting up with his ass for one more year.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not exactly a picnic sometimes either, from what I hear.
None of us are. Trust me, none of us are.
That's true.
We all have our moments.
Yeah. Well, Minderz, should we talk about the main event for the 24th?
Sure.
We got Mad Dog Connolly versus Baracus. And I'm trying to remember if I've seen Baracus in person. I've seen him.
I have.
I've seen him like on.
You've
shows
seen him on
TV.
Patreon.
Yeah.
You've seen him on Patreon because he fought
Yeah.
Rain, I think.
Yeah, but I wasn't there for that one.
I wasn't either. Or was I?
You may have been. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Maybe you may have been delirious from foot pain. I'm not sure.
I could have been.
From what I've seen, though, this is going to be a hell of a match, though. This is going to be. This is your hottest fight for this show.
But you know what? Is Baracus better than KLD?
Well, I think he's more mobile than KLD. I think
Okay.
you're going to have a little more athleticism to deal with there.
Okay.
Maybe a little more impactful as far as like speed goes.
Okay.
I mean, KLD's he's a load. He
But
was not an
Conley-
easy defense for Connolly.
Yeah. But Conley's not slow either, so...
No, he got some speed himself, and
Mhm.
also freakishly strong.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, he didn't gut wrench KLD in that title match, but
He
he did
tried.
suplex him.
He did suplex him.
Yeah, makes you wonder if
So-
he's going to gut wrench Baracus.
Let's
think
take
he
bets now. I think he can.
I think he can.
If he can get his arms around him, I think he can.
If he can at least get his arms to where he can get a hold of something, I think he'll be able to. What?
Just the way you said it.
I mean, like the tights or something. Get a grip.
I get, but let's move on.
Let's move on. Okay, so that's all the matches we have so far that I'm aware of. You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
I kind of am.
Uh-huh. So next week we'll make our picks on these matches. Hopefully we'll maybe have a couple more matches to announce at some point because we got a lot of faces on this poster that haven't
but
got
they're all in
anything yet.
matches.
Not all of them. I see Jordan. I see CMC. I see Kyle.
Where's Marvin?
I don't see Marvin on this. Is Marvin actually getting a day off?
Oh no.
KC hasn't got a match announced yet. O'Brien doesn't have a match announced yet. Maybe we get High Life against Trauma Unit.
Could.
Excuse me. I don't know where that leaves Kyle.
I'm not
that
sure.
Remains to be seen. But yeah, it's
wait,
looking like
put
a
that
pretty...
back up. Was BA not on that?
Let's.
He's not on there either.
No, he's not on there.
Huh. Interesting.
You never know. He may wind up being there. But yeah, he's not asked for any matches yet.
Dilly.
Wait, is he on there?
No, he's not. But I'm hoping.
He's not on there, but he is going to be on here in 7 days, Minderz.
He is. I'm so excited.
Bud Light Brawler Dalton Davis.
We are going to introduce the 01 crew to who Dalton Davis is.
Yes. He is scheduled to appear at the next Terre Haute show in March. So we'll kind of get to know him a little bit before that. Of course, we don't have any matches announced for that show yet, but it's all well and good. Minderz, what do you say we pay some bills real quick here? We're actually doing remarkably well for time.
Well, since last night we went over, I figured we could do a little shorter than.
Yeah, well, Zach went over. Zach had a lot to say.
Zach had a lot to say. But yeah,
not complaining.
No, me either. Let's
Very
pay some bills.
If you haven't listened, go back and listen to that interview with Zach.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yes. All right.
Ooh, but definitely, it's rated R for language.
Yeah,
it's more than PG-ish.
It's PG-13-ish.
You sure? Okay. Pay the bills.
Okay. Paying the bills.
All right.
I thought I was. It's hard to not pop your head.
I know. It's like you still keep bouncing along with it even after it's over. Put up what 01 has.
Yes. There we go.
You're like, wait, or the Patreon, whichever you want to do first.
We'll start. I'll go from top to bottom on my my little stack of pictures here. So 01 USA does have merchandise available at the shows. You get T-shirts, water bottles, travel mugs, coffee mugs, all kinds of stickers they have now. All kinds of good stuff there. So get those at the shows, or you can get them by demand. If you hit up Dave, they can get stuff made for you. You can also get the Get Your Shit and Move 01 version T-shirt. Get the Fighting Athletes pose. You can get the collector's item Reign Victoria Corn-Fed Hero shirt. You can get the 01 Army shirt, 01 USA versus everyone, the now current EOE Reign Victoria shirt. You see the Glitch sporting that every week. I don't know why he tucks it in, but that's a different issue.
Different conversation for a different day.
Different conversation to have. And then Thursday Night Throwdown logos also, if you want to get a TNT shirt, there's this one or this one. Very cool. And then also patreon.com/01USA. $5 a month and up. You can get all the Thursday Night Throwdown episodes. You can get the main shows. There's a match that I think just got dropped this week, Minderz. I forget what year it was. It was Gary J versus one called Minderz.
That was
I know
during
it's on.
COVID.
Yeah, I know it's on YouTube. I think it's also on the Patreon. But if it's not on
Yeah,
Patreon, go to YouTube.
that was a I think it was even a pay to view on YouTube at one point, maybe. Because they had a couple of those on YouTube at one point.
Yeah.
Because
Stacy's asking, are we about to wrap up? Or are you going to be a while? I was like, no, we're about to finish.
But yeah, that I saw that match before. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it because it's really good. In fact, I think, was I there? I might have been there actually when they had opened it up to like 25 or 30 people.
I like that
Maybe?
Minderz though. Big hoss.
Big hoss. Man, him and the fight he had with Conley, the Anarchy.
I still need to see that.
Whoo, buddy.
Dog collar match. Yeah, it's madness. But yeah,
Crazy.
so $5 a month on Patreon. You get all the cool content, extra promos here and there, other stuff. And yeah, then like we said, next Wednesday we'll have Dalton Davis on. Next Thursday we're going to be in Edgewood. We won't be there tomorrow. And yes, I know we're finishing.
Yes, Noodles.
Yes, Noodles. I got the go home sign from Noodles, so it's time for us to wrap things up. Minderz, I think we need to give a big thank you to our guest, the TNT champion, B.A. Malkin. Maybe an apologies in order. Yes, I know.
No. No.
Yeah.
Why?
Minderz,
Why?
Minderz
For
needs to
what?
apologize, Noodles.
For what?
Well, you were a little rude. I'm just gonna say.
How was I rude? I wasn't any more rude to him than you were to CMC when I wasn't on.
He clearly didn't want to talk about losing to Tommy Davis, and you just couldn't stop bringing it up. Yeah,
well,
I know.
I mean, he wants to promote his stuff. If he can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Are you throwing my words back at me?
Sure am.
Well played. Is she allowed to do that, Noodles?
Okay, let's get out of here.
All right, clearly
Texas death match to watch.
Yeah, well, right now, John Moxley is wrestling Dax Harwood in the opening match on the show.
Why is Dax gotta do the job?
I know. All right, well, Minderz, we're gonna get out of here. Got anything else you want to add before we go?
I don't think so. Make sure you tune in next week though, so you can. I love your cat right now. Make sure you tune in next week though. Find out who Dalton Davis is. Yeah. We've seen him at a couple other promotions, and I'll tell you what, he's pretty fantastic. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're trying to get some more of the guys that are at the Indiana shows to try to come on the show, so that way we can hopefully get some people to understand who they are. So
yeah.
But that does not mean that ZDP gets to come on the show.
No. If he does come on the show, do we bring Dude Baddington on with him?
If he comes on the show, you might want to get a different co-host.
I'll get DLC.
Nah, get Rob. Rob will do it.
There you go. I'll get Rob. Rob's a solid choice for a co-host.
Rob's a solid choice for a co-host.
He's a solid choice for many things. He's just a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Shooty Award-winning ring announcer of the year.
We're rambling.
We are. Okay, we're getting out of here. For Minderz, this is Reb. Remind you all, life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next week.